A few years ago, the former manager of this restaurant where my wife and I frequently have breakfast lost his son to a drunk driver in nearby Arlington, Texas. They were stopped at an intersection, and the driver, who had a long record of drunk driving convictions, failed to stop, rear-ended the family car, and left this man's young toddler, just short of 3 years old, with such severe brain injuries that he's all but brain dead. The city of Arlington in recent years since that have added a number of red light cameras. And red light cameras have reduced between 40 to 60% the number of collisions at those intersections. But the only way they have, according to Texas law, of enforcing red light camera fines is for the county tax assessor collector to refuse to register the vehicles of people who have not paid their fines. And in this county, Ron Wright has decided that you don't have to pay those fines, that if you run a red light, you get a ticket. He simply will ignore the law, even though the city of Arlington has offered to pay the expense. This is Tom Wilder. He is the district clerk here in Tarrant County, and he has decided that in divorce cases where state law says indigent individuals getting divorced in the state of Texas, if they are declared indigent by the judge presiding over the case, do not have to pay court costs in the divorce court. He's decided he doesn't have to pay attention to that. He's going to charge them anyway, contrary to the state law and contrary to what the judge in the divorce case has said. So let's get this straight. If you get a red light ticket, you don't have to pay it, even though the law says you do, because a county official decided he just doesn't want to enforce it. And then another county official has decided that if the law says you're indigent and the judge says you're indigent and you have an agreement that you don't have to pay court costs because you're too poor, you still have to pay. Well, that may seem confusing, and it may seem that things down at the courthouse need a little straightening out, but don't worry, because the same Ron Wright that won't enforce traffic ticket laws, he sent us out our new tax bill, and this is what he's decided to add to the tax bill that I've received here for my house. On the outside of the envelope and on the tax bill itself, we're in good hands now.